We're not gonna be friends on Facebook.
What do you mean unless I left it?
If you left the chest after you raided it. You didn't do that, right? Right, friend?
I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I'm just trying to figure out where I left the piggy right now. No.
Alright, well, I will open up this. Blue Moon. Alright.
Really the whole way back to the surface. I'm just gonna go up here and wormhole back down to you.
Okay. Oh, hey. You know what I have in my inventory?
Please tell me it's a piggy.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
I don't know why we're friends, honestly. So you asked me what my thought process was for endgame. What's your thought process for endgame?
Well, and when I responded to him, it wasn't even so much for endgame. I wanted to know what he wanted to do. What would be a fun type build? He said that he really likes the glass cannon aspect. You know, low HP, or not low HP, but low defense, high damage output. And I really think that magic fits that bill. Because especially early on, all of your armor is almost negligent in terms of defense.
Right.
But the damage and mana boosts are kind of off the charts. So that was my recommendation. I told him, you know, you just want to start. Was that a dart trap again?
If you jump down and hit a dart trap one more time, handgun. All right.
We got the gun, nice. But I told him, you know, it's cheaper. It's really a matter of getting those gems. You can get a wand of sparking, but those are pretty terrible. And then your progression is just get some gems, hunt for Tim down in the depths. But, oh wow, this goes nowhere. Where? Progression.
Was it a nice area to farm then? Eventually.
It would be a good farm area, yeah.
We don't have
Okay,
this,
I think I see where we need to go. Yeah, I think magic kind of fit the bill for him, but you know, you can't just recommend a single thing without asking the right questions, because Terraria, the options are so numerous. And you know,
right.
when you're playing for the first time, I don't even recommend that you go for a build. I recommend that you play with absolutely everything, because there's no reason to pigeonhole yourself when it's so easy to change a quote-unquote build, you know, just by switching out new armor and accessories.
Right.
It's not your typical RPG where you level up a stat and then you're locked in.
Well, now I've got 87 strength. Guess I'm running this.
Exactly. And you know, as much as I enjoy the Dark Souls games, that's an area where even they could, you know, definitely improve on, is that you should never just be locked into your decisions in a game like that when there's that many options, you know, that many toys to play with. It's kind of unfortunate if all of a sudden you say, well, I leveled the wrong stat, you know, 30 hours ago. I guess, you know, if I want to use this weapon, I start over. That's a tough pill to swallow.
Sure. Well, and I think you're right. I think it definitely allows, with the exception of accessories. I mean, you could run this thing as many times as you want to.
Sure, on a single character. Really, this is our third Goblin invasion. I guess that's another thing that happened when we weren't recording everything, is we got another Goblin invasion.
Oh. We do have the funny story about the goblins, though. Have we told them that story yet? That was...
You're talking about during one of our other runs?
Yeah.
Gosh. And we lived. I think that's what we need to say. Spoiler alert, we survived. So one thing that we've talked about is the timing of killing the Wall of Flesh, because especially with this rule set, if we kill the Wall of Flesh and all of a sudden it's, you know, 729 and it rolls over into 730 and we get the destroyer, we're in trouble. Because per this rule set, we have to slime is stop falling from the sky as the goblin invades. But we'd have to fight the destroyer, and we just have no chance. We wouldn't have any ores, we wouldn't have any hard mode weapons or accessories, and we would just be in a lot of trouble. Well, it just so happened that one time during our other sessions, we killed a wall of flesh, and as we were still in hell, because I think what were we farming for the hellfire?
The hellfire, right?
Which is the hard mode hell yo-yo. And all of a sudden, we got the goblin invasion. Now, unlike the bosses, you can't simply go underground and hide from them and they disappear. No, they go away when they're gone. And that was what we ran into, was now we're in hard mode, which goblin invasions aren't scary until hard mode. That's when you get those insanely difficult, I don't even know what they're called. Sorcerers. Yeah, but they send those flying knives at you and those homing weird looking bat creatures, and it's very, very difficult. Well, we got summoned into that, and oh, you just dropped a Molten Fury.
Probably don't want that.
You don't want the So anyway, long story short, there's your Nazar. Look at that. Don't even have to farm for it. It's pretty cool.
I have 0.
Is there a shelf? There's a shelf in the next room I can drop it in.
We haven't found the viewing station. We haven't found that.
Yeah, you're right. You are right. Okay, there's a piggy down here. So, anyway, I'm gonna get sidetracked and blue in the face. It's just what I do, but we did survive, but let me tell you, we had to more than once completely flee the scene trying to take that guy out. We never killed him. We eventually just had to destroy the goblin invasion using the normal enemies. But that was almost run over. We were kind of thinking about that in terms of planning the next move. There's another tally cannon. We don't need that. You know, things that we really have to think about. Do you want to go back to that one golden chest since you have that key?
I actually just want to kind of push and get out of here.
Okay.
If I'm being honest.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I need to grab this piggy.
There's the station.
You got one? Good. Let's see, did you get the key? I don't know if you had inventory or not.
Yeah.
It's a thorn potion, why not? Alright, come on. Got one station, we need the other. And which one was that? Oh.
Another Valor damaged.
Damage Valor. Good, great. Super glad about that.
You want it or no? It's terrible.
Yeah, it's not worth it, sadly. Alright, so we go left. You should pop that thorns potion. Get up and use it. Can't hurt.
Well,
that should be the next playthrough we do. Thorns potion only. The only damage we do is by running into enemies. Do you not have torches either at this point? Oh, there's a gold.
I have 32.
I'm on Cobalt Shield. I've just been checking 6. Ooh, ow. Oh, there's our hanging. You want to open this? Or did I get a key? No, you got it. Not a Cobalt Shield, I get.
Damage blue moon.
It's it. Alright, well, you know, the Cobalt Shields are coming.
I hear that train a coming.
Wow, look at all the chests, jeez. You know, there's a show called I Shouldn't Be Alive. I feel like I could star in that if it was ever about Terraria.
I think that is about you.
Finally got a curse. You're gonna have so many grandfather clocks in this house. Oh my. I'm getting out of there. What is up with all those slimes?
I think there's a slime.
Oh, slime statue that they're just jumping on. There we go. Don't glove, this is where you shine. Ooh-wee. There's a key. And the Muramasa. We got a bone welder though. That's make all that. Do you have one of those yet?
No.
Oh, bummer. I just can't collect anything more.
Yeah, I'm totes.
Like I'll
Totally
make,
cool.
you know, I'll make an exception once we find the last thing that we need, but this is now going backwards again.
There's another gold coin, gold key right there. Just do it.
Oh yeah.
I'll grab that. And I'll do one more right here.
Shield. Shadow key.
Is this thing empty?
That's it. Well, they're not empty. I don't have the space to pick the stuff up. I can try and back a little bit, but I'm pretty sure stuff I'm carrying is stackable. Biggie. Okay, I cleared up some space. Alright. Moving on somehow.
Iron skin. And pumpkin power. Do you have any arrows?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Don't know. Not ropes, I don't. Did you grab the piggy? I think it fell into your inventory. I don't see it. Somewhat just... Time to switch almost exclusively to the point of let it do its thing.
Welcome to the station.
We got the other station.
Yeah.
Now, really, all we need just one more cobalt shield, and we. Oh, another imbuing, or another alchemy, rather. Give me a key.
Well, we got enough Kimbo's down here. Set up a farm if we actually wanted to. Not that I want to, but...
Right. There's a dungeon slime over here.
This is bottom right here.
Even a chest right in there with him. Oh, and another summon. Sweet. Now just to find a way to actually get it home. Ah, Aqua Set.
I've got so much stuff I can't even tell what's what anymore.
I know, it's insane how much stuff we have. But we should be able to go back and buy the save, right? I think.
Yeah.
Oh, another dungeon slime just spawned. Perfect.
Where do you get all the dungeon slimes?
Alright, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit because I do know that there was a guest that we passed up recently. Yes, right here. Come on, come on. Cobalt shield. Now I'm cursed, so I can get it. Can't do anything. Trying to pick it up. Gosh, everything's so annoying. Okay, are you ready to head back?
Yeah. Wow, I'm in lava down here. This is just
Yeah, I saw some.
Yeah, I will see you on the floor.
Right. Oh, and now we have to deal with. I'm just dropping spiky balls everywhere. now we just have, you know, defensive spiky balls for the rest of the playthrough.
We can never turn this game off again.
Oh, goodness. All right, now for the fun and enjoyment. Sorting inventory after that. So, listen, we're at about the 2-hour mark. I think anything else is going to take a while. This might be a good natural break point tonight.
Yeah, let's pick it. That is A to the OK.
Okay, so to recap, this was session number 4. Skeletron is dead. The dungeon, I can't say that we've cleared the whole thing. Do need to make a house for our mechanic friend here, but we need to work on housing in general. But we are pretty close to entering hard mode where things really and truly kind of begin and kick off. So next time, let's talk about a little bit about what we need to do before we tackle the wall.
Yeah, I think for us, I think potions are definitely in a good place, at least right now. I definitely want to get into a star cannon. I already did make a phoenix blaster.
Excellent.
It's a matter of making meteor shot and getting ready. I think I'm probably going to stick with, right now I'm in crimson, which gives me 6% increased damage. I might switch over to necro just for the range damage. I don't know, I'll probably play around with that. I'm only sitting on 29 defense. But yeah, I think we're in a good place. That's all I really need. We've got our biome fishing set up. We're not going to cheese for crates, so now it's just a matter of going down, setting up a run, and making the magic happen.
Okay.
What else do you have on your
Well,
list?
I know housing is still a thing.
Yeah.
We still definitely need some housing. Yeah, keeping potions up to date, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, just making sure everything is stocked to the gills. And I will farm for the cascade when we go and start prepping for the wall of flesh. Other than that, there's really nothing else for me. Pretty hard mode.
Yeah.
We're getting there. We're getting there. This is going remarkably well. I think it has to be said. This is going just a lot better than either of us anticipated, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think it's been a good run, and I think it's been a clean run. You know, it hasn't been a lot of wasted movements.
Right.
And I think that's definitely an important thing of trying to push and trying to be linear with it. So
I still wouldn't mind, and even if this is something we do off camera or just do a montage of, I still would like to get an anklet from the jungle.
Okay.
I think it's out there, or we can fish for it. But either way, I would like to get lightning boots.
The truth is out there.
The truth is indeed out there. All right. Well, anything else you want to add, sir?
Oh, I'm good. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Thanks for coming and commenting. Like I said, I'll try and keep up with it. I know Blue's much more efficient at keeping up with it than I am. But if you guys have something for me, make sure and leave it in the comment section. Keep us alive just a little bit longer, as the infamous Blue always says.
That is the plan. All right. Well, listen, thank you all so much for watching. As Gladdy just said, keep the comments coming. We love to read them. Even if you don't have anything to add or help us out, just to hear from you definitely is one of the biggest reasons why we do this. So thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
See you later, guys.